Piero Hincapié is the latest signing for Arsenal ahead of the 2025-2026 season, but don't expect him to be just another typical Gunners player. He's more like a cannonball carrier, set to play an essential role for the London club. Under Mikel Arteta, Arsenal has turned into a relentless machine, obsessed with perfection, solid defense, smooth passing, and overall tactical brilliance. But something was still missing.
There was one piece that could turn them from a great team into a legendary one. And that missing piece has arrived from South America, bringing with him both the humility of a youth academy graduate and the smarts of a seasoned pro. Hincapié isn't just another signing. He's part of a bigger plan to elevate Arsenal's football game.
Much like other Ecuadorian talents who have made it to top European clubs, Piero's journey started in an academy designed to produce future stars. To really grasp his present success, you have to understand where it all began, at Independiente del Valle, a South American footballing powerhouse.
At Independiente, it's not just about learning how to play. There's a whole philosophy behind it. The focus isn't just on technical skills. They shape well-rounded players who don't just follow instructions. They understand the game, think logically, and make smart decisions under pressure. It's from this academy that generational talents like Moises Caicedo, William Pacho, Kendry Paez, and of course Piero Hincapié emerged.
Hincapié's intelligence, his vision on the field, and his calmness with the ball aren't just random traits. They're the product of years of high-level football education. This foundation is what makes him such a perfect match for Arteta's Arsenal, where both physicality and mental sharpness are trained, and where the ball is truly a friend.
This same quality helped him stand out at Talleres de Córdoba, where he played just one season before making the leap to Bayer Leverkusen. But what makes a player like him the ideal defender for the Premier League? And more importantly, what does he bring to Arsenal that they're currently lacking? What makes Piero Hincapié special?
In today's football, defenders are expected to do more than just defend. Piero embodies the modern center back, a label given to him by none other than Xabi Alonso during his time at Leverkusen. He's not just a left-footed center back, which is rare at the elite level, but his versatility allows him to play in various roles. At Leverkusen, he mostly played as a center back at a back three or as a left back in a defensive setup, but he's also been deployed as a left wing back, left midfielder, right center back, and occasionally even as a defensive midfielder. His adaptability is simply outstanding. This dual-footed skill, combined with his aggressiveness and footballing IQ, makes him a perfect fit for Arteta's system. The Spanish coach's style is like an orchestra. Everything has to be in perfect harmony. His tactical flexibility allows Arsenal to switch to a three-at-the-back formation in the blink of an eye.
But for that to work, Arteta needs a left-sided center back who can not only defend but also break through the first line of pressure with a smart pass or a dribble. Arsenal's search for this player has been a long one, and the football world often talks about advanced metrics, progressive passes, and ball carries. That's where Hincapié really stands out, not just fits in, but shines.
Now, do Hincapié's stats actually outshine Arsenal's current defenders? When it comes to numbers, it's all about cold, hard facts, not opinions. And the numbers tell us that Hincapié is up there with the best in the world. To put it simply, imagine the top 100 defenders across Europe's major leagues.
Hincapié stands out with his ability to drive the ball forward, beat opponents, and break defensive lines. In fact, only a handful of players across the continent do it better than him. His stats show 1.65 progressive carries per 90 minutes, and only 5 center backs are ahead of him in this category.
But Hincapié's talent doesn't stop at carrying the ball. He's also a fantastic passer with a keen eye for finding teammates in dangerous areas. His progressive pass rate is 4.81 per 90 minutes, putting him ahead of 16 other defenders in Europe. To compare, Arsenal's current main ball-progressing defender, Gabriel, is a solid passer in his own right, with 4.52 progressive passes per 90 minutes, ranking among the top 19. But when it comes to carrying the ball forward and breaking through with dribbles, Hincapié's level is simply next level. Gabriel only manages 0.48 progressive carries per 90 minutes, which is nowhere near what Piero has shown in Germany. And when we compare him to William Saliba, we see that the Frenchman doesn't have as much influence in progressive play either. Saliba's numbers are lower than both Gabriel's and Hincapié's.
Piero Hincapié's stats are impressive,
recording 3.94 progressive passes per 90 minutes and 0.45 progressive carries per 90 minutes. The conclusion here is pretty clear. Piero not only competes with the quality of his new defensive teammates at Arsenal, but he also brings a unique skill that none of them possess at this level. He's exactly what Arsenal needed to take their ball progression to the next level.
But let's be honest, there's room for improvement. One area that's been pointed out as a weakness is his aerial duels, especially against taller forwards. Arteta's system, however, with tall defenders like Saliba and Gabriel, is designed to help cover that flaw. The big question is, will Hincapié be a real challenge for what many consider the best center-back pairing in the world, Gabriel and Saliba?
The answer is no, not immediately, but Hincapié is still a key addition. Gabriel has had his share of injuries in recent seasons, and Arteta knows he can't risk another campaign with the same defensive fragility. Piero offers elite-level rotation and serves as a safeguard against injuries. Hincapié has already shown his ability as a fullback, playing in that role for both Leverkusen and Ecuador, proving he has the versatility needed for the job. Bringing in a player of his caliber not only boosts squad depth, but also raises the overall level of the team and creates healthy internal competition. This move is a clear signal that Arsenal is building one of the strongest teams in the world for the coming years.
But let's get one thing straight. The real value of Hincapié at Arsenal isn't just his role as a defender. It's his left-footed, multi-role profile that makes him such a key piece for Arteta's system. He's an aggressive center back with excellent timing in anticipating the ball, which helps him recover possession in high areas of the pitch. His ability to play as both a fullback or a third center back gives Arteta invaluable positional flexibility.
When it comes to playing out from the back, Hincapié stands out with his ability to control the ball in tight situations and progress it forward without forcing the pass. In the Premier League, where transitional attacks are relentless, Arsenal plays with a high defensive line, which often leaves the center backs exposed. This is where Hincapié's qualities shine brightest. He's known for his sharp turns and intelligent positioning, which allow him to defend the space behind him effectively.
That's exactly why Arsenal's offer was so attractive to him. Hincapié's transfer to Arsenal wasn't just a random decision, it was a calculated choice, one where the player prioritized the club's sporting project and Arteta's tactical vision. Arsenal's system is all about positional dominance on the left side, and for that, they needed a left-footed center back who could adapt to a hybrid role, stepping out from the back line and linking up with midfielders. Piero Hincapié made a strategic choice when he joined Arsenal, turning down offers from Tottenham, Liverpool, and Atletico Madrid. His decision was driven by a desire to compete and grow, aligning with Arteta's philosophy of constant improvement.
Signing until 2030, after winning the Bundesliga with Leverkusen, signals Arsenal's ambition to build one of the world's strongest teams. His transfer, structured as a loan with an obligation to buy for €52 million, benefits Arsenal's financial fair play by delaying the major expenditure to the next fiscal year.
This move was further supported by the sale of Jakub Kiwior to Porto, freeing up funds. Arsenal's efforts to sign Hincapié and the interest from other clubs show the meticulous planning behind the deal. Hincapié's versatility, ability to enhance ball progression, and elite-level reliability make him a perfect fit for Arteta's tactical vision. This transfer is a critical step in Arsenal's quest to compete at the highest level. Now the question remains, can he deliver in the Premier League's physical environment and help elevate Arsenal to new heights? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for more football content.